Whatever that
You know what
means.
was something fucking crazy Anthony said yesterday? Ludwig, this is for you.
Oh, what I
I
said?
love this.
He said, I fucking love mini golf.
Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Bro.
So
Can you believe he said that?
I can't
Is
believe
the
he said
last
that.
time we played mini golf that one
Yeah,
time?
I don't think we've
last
ever
time.
talked about it on the pod.
Our
Oh
birthday-
no,
my
your
birthday, my
your
birthday.
birthday in the backyard.
yeah.
But that barely counts.
I don't think we ever talked about it on the pod, right?
No, we never talked
Yeah,
about
so-
your head ass.
so-
May I tell the story?
No,
Sure.
you may not.
No, I want to hear your version
No,
of
This
this.
is like hearing Alex Jones take on a school shooting.
The way we do this is we tell it and you defend yourself.
We are unbiased news sources.
the
Okay.
golfers that were beating me were paid actors.
So we got a big group together. It was like me, Ludwig, Anthony.
The Squeaks crew.
It was like everyone's girlfriends. It
It was
like
basically
big
like
crew.
Atriot came into town, which was pretty rare back in the
Already
day.
pissing me off.
And we don't hang out a lot, so we wanted to do a big group activity.
Yeah.
And so we find a mini golf place called Boomers, nevertheless.
No,
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was Boomers.
No, it wasn't.
We didn't go to Boomers?
Different one.
No.
Well,
It
anyway.
was called Camelot.
We go to this mini golf place. I love mini golf, by the way.
Me too.
I fuck you. I've never played real golf. Mini golf's fun as fuck.
Hey, one of us came a lot.
Hey. And so we're
You
there.
didn't ride Delta 1. Don't cap.
And
I'm smoking Delta 1.
we got a big enough group that we have to split into like 2 parties. We got like 12 people, so we got to go 6 and 6. And it's like my group's like me, Anthony, Atriot. I think you're
Yeah, I
in the
was in your
group as
group,
well.
yeah.
Nick's in the group as well.
Neeper. I remember.
Neep, couple other people.
Neeper's what tipped me over the edge.
And we put money on it.
And we put money on it, like,
Yeah.
because we like gambling.
You're like gambling. A couple
Just a
Gambo
little stake,
boys.
nothing crazy.
You will
100.
win.
I think it was 100 in, winner take all.
Gamble.
All right,
Yeah.
so pretty high stakes. Hole 1 starts. All right, hole 1, bro. And we go through.
Oh, I know what hole it was.
And Anthony hits his ball like first. He's one of the first in the order, and then people are going behind him. And like what happens in mini golf, some of the other people's balls hit Anthony's balls. And already,
Mine was extremely close to the hole.
Yeah, so he's probably gonna have 2 strokes, right? And then someone hits his ball further away, and so he has more. And we created a skunk rule, right? It was like 8. You hit 8, and you stroke out.
yeah. And then you have to add 2
So mad thinking about this
So
right
Anthony strokes out, and what do you know?
on some brain dead shit. By the way,
Yeah.
Like I get that somebody hit his ball, but it should have been a 2-stroker
was
if you're
so
skilled,
close.
a 4-stroker if you're dumb. He went 8 strokes.
And the
So I
first
got
hole,
fucked.
the first hole of mini golf is never hard.
No.
So anyway, Anthony strokes out, and you know what one of us might do if that happens. It's like fuck you guys, or oh this sucks. Anthony calls an Uber and goes home.
Yeah, he fucking sits there and he goes on his phone. We're at hole 2 of 18, and he's on his phone, and we're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm calling an Uber." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I'm going home. I'm not dealing with
And
this
he
shit."
just fucking leaves.
And HR barely ever hangs out, and he's like grasping. He's like, "Oh, we could we'll just mulligan like hole 1. Like,
HR
No,
thinks
I don't
he's
need his
kidding.
fucking pity.
we'll pull out the bets.
No, because that's pity. Fuck that. And
Yeah.
you saying me squeaks all fucking day? Pissing
And
me
then
off.
I will never go mini golfing with you.
that
again.
was the most insane thing you've ever done.
Why? I was mad. Let me be me.
because your anger gets in the way of the vibe.
You
I
cared
think
you cared more about
My ball
mini
got
golf than hanging out.
my ball got hit, and it just wasn't fair. And when
It's the most fair.
when things I perceive don't like that aren't fair to me, I get really upset.
Bro, the unfair part was not the ball hitting your ball. It was your inability to get it within 8.
Well, then if you're saying that's unfair, then I'm also absolved to go home.
You just
Anyway, so
were
yeah,
gifted by
so
God
it
with
was,
no
it was
skill.
actually Neeper that hit my ball because I remember this.
Yeah.
and he knocked it, and I was like, oh, that sucks. And then I just got screwed on like me trying to chip it in, and I just was like losing my mind.
Try to chip it
And I was like,
in mini golf.
no, I'm sorry. What I meant was like do a tiny putt. I got my terminology wrong. And so yeah, bro, I got mad, and I did Uber home. And
HR didn't believe it too. You were you're like I'm Ubering home. He's like, what is he doing?
He's like that. He's like that's crazy.
And
He
then
thought,
you
he
got-
thought it was a bit.
He walked to the Uber, and HR said, "Wait, where is he go? Is he actually?"
yeah, but then I left, and you guys had a great time.
Yeah,
I saved you.
Well, we talked about that for 7 holes.
Yeah,
that's fine.
It was a dominator.
I caught a cool 200 that day.
yeah,
won?
and then Aiden
I won.
Yeah,
That's not fun.
That's pretty
yeah.
cringe.
It was crazy because he didn't even win on our group, which was a tougher group.
Isn't that funny?
No,
Our group was tougher.
But I do
not
love
true.
mini golf.
You wouldn't have made it through our group. You wouldn't have made it through the streets.
Same.
I'm
Of course,
noticing now that
man.
you're an extremely resentful guy.
I never forget and I never forgive.
Yeah.
It's my big 2.
I'm learning that. And I appreciate Yeah, I mean, that's the story. I was that mad, and then I Ubered home, and then I do think if Atriot and Stans were funnier, I wouldn't have left. but they weren't.
I don't even think
is
Stans
more
was
I
psycho.
there.
don't know if Stans was there.
That is more psycho.
I'm actually pretty sure he wasn't, and if he was on the other group.
That
If Aatrox was funnier, then I would have stayed.
I can't tell if you mean this.
He means this for sure. What does that mean?
Guys, if you think you're a fan of me, if you think we'd hang out, if you think I'm a good guy, just throw that shit out the window. I'm not a good guy.
I'm about to throw that shit out the window.
I'm not a fun dude, all right? Get that shit out of your head.
If he takes
I'm
that
a
hat
handful.
off, if he takes that hat off right now, you'll see the tattoo. It says "damaged" on the top.